What is up, Esports Racing Network? I'm your host, LRS, here with the Wheel to Wheel F1 Series. This is race 4 of 14. We are here in Canada on the North American Hemisphere. I'm joined, as always, by my buddy SP up here in the booth. SP, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Looking forward to Canada. We got a decent-sized field again tonight, so it should be a good race this track. Another one like last week. A lot of penalties we're going to see, I think. I did a race here earlier in the league, and I got a lot of penalties, so we're going to see a lot of that tonight. Also, I think a lot of crashes, too. Track is not very forgiving, not a lot of room, and this car tends to get loose a lot here, so watch out for a lot of these spins, especially in qualifying when people push the issue. Might see a lot of accidents.
Yes, sir, and we do have some new faces to mention here in the league. Not really new to the league, but new to the season. TB makes, his return as he gets loose. He invalidated the lap from doing that, but he makes his return. He was really good last season. I think he was amongst the group of people who won a race in their first career start. SP, correct me if I'm wrong.
TV, you said?
Yeah.
I believe you are right.
Yeah, I think he won a race in his first start. Shout has already crashed out in the Williams. It looks like at the Wall of Champions. Can't really get on board with him. There's nobody coming around that sector. Looks like the first person to set a lap is going to be Tyler. Never mind. He also has an invalidated lap time, as does TB. And everybody else is still on an out lap. So we'll wait and see. But SP, this track is really technical. It has a lot of passing opportunities, but also a lot of very, very hard technical corners. How do you approach it?
Well, Luke, I mean, in qualifying, you have to push the issue. The problem is that you push it too much or even just a little over, you're going to get an invalidated lap for sure. It's just so hard to get a good lap here just because of how the track is. The cars get so aero loose when you're by yourself, but it's also so aero tight when you're behind a car. So it's, the worst of both worlds, I'll say. It's so hard, to try to figure it out. I think the person that's going to get the pole tonight is going to be someone that executes everything perfectly and is someone, probably a veteran, I would say. Someone I keep an eye on for this session is probably NMG Clean. Clean is one of those guys who are really fast, and guess what? We have no Zig tonight. Clean is probably the favorite to get the pole. And honestly, I don't doubt that. I think Clean might be able to beat Icy. I think those are going to be the front row, but yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, so you made a good point. This is going to be rewarding to drivers with experience as we see TB come to the line. A 110.5 is the baseline for everybody to chase down. I think you're right, SP. The veterans are going to pay off here, and I think Clean is going to be the one to watch. He's pretty much dominated the season so far. He has 2 wins out of the 3 races. Zig has the other one, and Zig is not racing this race like you mentioned. Clean also has the championship lead, and his main championship rival, again, is not racing, so he doesn't really have much to worry about, besides expanding that championship lead. And it's going to be hard to go against him, especially on a racetrack that's going to be clean as well with no rain.
Yeah.
Anyway, you see Tyler up to P2, only 6/10 behind TB, who ran a pretty fast lap, so good job from Tyler. He's made a lot of gains in the offseason into the new game in that Alpine car. Really cleaned up his act. He hasn't really been crashing as much. He hasn't been getting in the way. Meso P3, that's SP's new teammate. Speaking of SP, he is out there on the track just finishing the first sector. We'll get on board with him to ride through the technical section of the track, the middle sector. See this hard right-handed corner. This is where most people will invalidate tonight. You run wide there, try and keep it out of the wall. Yeti has crashed out at the Wall of Champions just like Shout did. See that car in front of SP going to provide a nice tow down the straightaway. That's SP's teammate, the RB of Meso. So you see a team play coming through here. See if it'll work out for SP getting a nice toe. Mesa running an off-camber line. He's coming into the pits. SP through the final corner. Keeps it out of the wall of champions and is going to set a very decent lap for himself. It's going to be a 1:11.8. Puts himself P4. Only a couple of tenths behind Meso, his teammate, and Tyler. SP, you think you can improve anywhere on the track? I did miss the first sector.
We'll see. I think I ran a pretty good lap. But we'll see. I think the car looked pretty good. This is not my usual setup. I ran a different setup, and I'm probably gonna run the other setup I had earlier. This is actually a clean setup I just ran. It felt pretty good actually. Okay, Icy, thank you.
Clean invalidated his lap. Icy spun around. He was up against the wall. We saw him just nose first into the wall. Now Clean did, like I said, we'll see kind of time he can set. Oh, and he had to get out of the gas very much so there. Almost hit the wall really hard. Gonna hurt his. Keeps it in line. Oh, and he lost the rear there. We'll see what he can do. Icy invalidates the wall of champions corner, the final corner. Saw that happen. He's not going to. Clean is still on a flyer. The middle sector for him. Purple, of course. Let's see what he can do down the. I don't even know what this is called. The Villeneuve Straight, I think. Into the final kink towards the wall of champions. Clean not a champion, so he doesn't have to worry about that wall, but he comes to the line and goes fastest with a 1:09.8. That is a almost full second faster, about 7 seconds or 7/10ths faster. SP, I didn't really have to flame him like that, huh?
Yeah, I don't think you did. Why'd you do that?
I don't know, but now he has TB right directly behind him, and TB's actually gotten by him. Clean slowing down a lot, trying to get that ERS back up. See what happens for him. Out on track is Icy, but he'll probably come into the pits here because the lap has been invalidated for a second consecutive run. Oh, he's going to run the lap. Left front lockup. Oh, I think he hit the wall of champions. Does he have damage? No. Envy Redneck is in. So that's up to 12. SP, that's who you were talking about, isn't it?
Yep, that's Logan.
It's a really loose moment there for Icy. Oversteery. Oh my goodness. Just pushing the margins. See another right front lockup there. Purple first sector, though, for Icy, as you see multiple cars trying to get out of the way. There's an RB coming up next. That might be SP or Mesa. I think it's SP because they're on an outlap. Envy Redneck jumps into the McLaren. He's P7. Has not yet set a lap. Little lockup there from Icy. That's going to compromise his lap. SP got up and out of the way. Bro didn't want anything to do with that. This game has really crazy crash physics, if you guys have not realized, so I'm still waiting on somebody to flip as you see Icy come to the final corner. Does he keep it out of the wall of champions? Yes, and he keeps it valid. We'll see where he goes. Will he be able to challenge Clean for the top spot? No, but he does go to second, about 2/10ths quicker than TB. Meso came in because he had... Oh, SP hard in the wall!
Ah, damn it.
Right as I switched on. Ouch. That's going to be a cut scream right there. Second week in a row, right as I switch on SPs in the middle of dying.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to break it, but...
Here comes TB. His ticker says he's up 3/10ths. He comes to the line. He improves by a ton and goes to the top of the board by a 10th. SP, that's a little shocking.
Yeah, I'd say so. TB though is pretty good. He's raced one race here in wheel to wheel and he won, so he's looking to do it again and get 2 for 2.
And a really cool thing about this league, a lot of these drivers are foreigners. And TB, I'm not too sure what country he's from, but he's definitely from
Wales
a country.
or Northern
He's
London.
So he's from London, so he is British. You should hear his accent if you were to get an interview after this race. He sounds pretty awesome, to be honest, and that's what I like about this league. It's so diverse. You get Zig, who I don't know where he's from. I don't want to be offensive, so I'm not going to assume.
Zig said he was Indian, but I think he was from, I think he said Texas or something. I could be wrong, or East Coast.
Yeah, TB, like SP said, from Northern London and Wales. You know, and then Yeti, he's an African American. I think Evan is also African American.
Yeti's
SP,
Canadian.
what are you?
I'm Italian.
Wow, so diverse.
Thank you. I'm so mad, man. I was on such a good lap at the start, and then I just kind of binned it into the wall.
Normal SP moment. Aso came in because he had. Oh, SP! All right, SP. So now you can call the final 5 minutes with me after seeing what TB put down. What do you think's gonna happen?
Well, Clean is actually top 100 in the world here at this track, if you can believe that. Clean is very good here. This is one of his worst tracks, he called it, so I think Clean is not done yet. I feel like Clean's going to be in the 108s. That's what he was doing in time trial, so I think he'll be all right. He'll be in 108s. That's what Clean's going to do. Oh, we got a car off into the grass. It's Mesa, my teammate, doing V-card really proud.
Oh, and Chan just hit the wall hard, just in the same spot you did.
Looks like he's okay. He's wheeling that damn thing. He's looking real good right now. I think he's okay.
Yeah, SP, we're here in Montreal, the circuit of Gauss Villeneuve, and this is a track that we can see come into the NASCAR world.
Yeah, and this will be a really cool track to do. They used to do it in Xfinity Series, and honestly, I don't know why they stopped coming here. This is actually a really good track. You know. By the way, MV Redneck on his first lap is already invalidated. Chan coming to put down a lap, it looks like. Taking a look at some other guys.
And Mesa.
Oh, Mesa just slapped the wall right there. Broke a little piece of his wing.
Chan went fourth.
Wow, really good lap by Chan.
Mesa just is coming around the final corner to start a flyer. Andre's out. Oh, well, he's still in the pits, actually. Days is on a flyer, but he's invalidated turn 1.
Yeah, Mesa wheel hopping and spinning there. Envy, so that sucks for him. He's going to have to try and put a better lap about. He's got 3 minutes left. He's going to try to go out this time. I don't know if his next lap's invalidated because he did cut that little part of it. No, it's not. So he's going to put down a lap here.
Oh.
See what Envy can do.
Got in the grass.
Yeah, he's one of the better guys I've seen. He's pretty good. So we'll see what he can throw down.
Not too happy with the car there. He couldn't get into the gas if you were on board with him. The car,
yeah.
Oh, it's just very loose.
Icy has left the session. That is sad.
See if I can get him an invite.
All right. Yeah, TB looking really good right now in the first position out there. See what he can do. If he can stay there. If not, Clean might pass him.
Yellow behind them. That's TB going slowly, letting Clean go through.
MV really rocking it out right now in his little McLaren car. That's going to be not the best sectors he could have ran. By the looks of it, I don't know where he would be placed at.
Round 6th, I would assume. 6th or 7th.
I would say about 8th or 9th. I don't know.
He just can't get on the gas.
Yeah, I mean, let's see here. Coming across the line. Yeah, P7. A little over myself, a little under my teammate, so. Not a terrible lap, not great.
Yeah, he just spins the rear so much when he gets on the gas that he can't carry any of the momentum that he has.
Yeah, oh, here's the guy I want to watch. INF is out right now on a lap. I don't know if this is a flyer or not, or he's just on out lap, but he is really cooking the car. Oh my goodness.
It is a flyer, and something to note, it's a
Purple.
flyer for all of them. INF's on a flyer, TB's on a flyer, and Clean is on a flyer, and they're all together on the track.
Yeah, look at that. INF purple sector 1. Let's see what he can do in purple sector 2. It's probably going to be a purple one, I would assume. INF really looking good right now. I hate, though, when he comes in so late because one little corner cut and invalidates, and that might screw up their whole lap.
The middle was not purple.
No, it was not.
Clean crosses the middle sector. It's purple for Clean. TB crosses the middle sector, and it's purple for him.
Oh, it's going to get good, folks. It's going to get good here. Let's see what happens.
INF's going to be first across the line. He's coming to the
P3.
third.
Here
Up next
Clean.
is Clean. He's coming to the line. It says he's up 6/10. He jumps to provisional pole.
Someone hit
Here
the
comes
wall.
TB. Can he beat a 109.1? No. It's a 109.5.
I thought he hit the wall behind them. C-Comp invalidate his lap, so that won't count. Meso also invalidate his lap. NV is on a lap right now. I don't know if this is a flyer or not, or he's just pacing the field. But by the looks of it, this should be the order, unless NV can maybe do something. There's a wall, or a wall. There's a car in the wall. Meso retired from the session. That was probably it.
It says for me that NV's time is down a couple of seconds, so I don't
Yeah.
think he's on a push lap.
Yeah, so this
Tyler was on a push lap. He's 6th.
He invalidated, though. Everyone invalidated. Everyone, this is it. This is the order right here.
Oh. On board with Redneck. He just invalidated. Yeah, SP, you're correct. This is the order. Unless INF can set a faster lap, he's still pushing.
Hold on, because TB is also pushing.
INF invalidated in the final corner. It's all up to TB.
See what he can do here. He's pushing. I don't know if he's going to have enough DRS, or I mean ERS, left in the tank. We'll see what he can do. Will he
He's
pull
off
it?
the gas.
You think? Oh, yeah, he's off by about... Oh, yeah, he is. He's going to come right in the pit road. So that is it. There's some cars still on the track, like T-Comp, but he's already done. He already invalidated. That's it. Clean and TB, a little surprised by him. He will be the front row with Clean. And then you got INF and IC in row 2. And shout out to Shannon P5 and T-Comp P6. Nice job from both of those. I don't know if Madrano's going to get in
don't
here.
count out T-Com. T-Com made it to the line. He's going to set another lap. He could be a little better than where he's sitting.
Well, we'll see. Yes, he
Fifth.
passes Chan. Look at T-Comp. What a lap by T-Comp. A little surprise there. He said, not so fast. Don't count me out yet. And barely...
110.6. He's only 3/10 behind Icy and 4/10 behind INF.
Wow. Look at that.
That was fun. Though I'm not shocked Clean had that lap pulled out there. I mean, if Zig was here, he would probably be up there. But it is Clean, TB, INF, Icy, Tyler, the top 5. Chan 6th, Meso 7th, Envy Redneck 8th, SP 9th, and Days 10th. Andre Yeti and Shout did not set a lap because they all crashed on their out lap. SP, this is going to be some fun.
I think so. Like I said, I raced the Canada race a little while ago in ARL, another F1 league I kind of run in here and there, not very full-time, just kind of... I've raced about 3 races there, and I've crashed out all the races, but I did pick up some points for the first time in that league at Canada earlier, and I'll tell you what, it rained, it stopped, it came back, it was a mess. It was very, very much not in my favor, but as far as I look at the radar, we shouldn't have any rain, so we should be good. It looked like it was sunny. Looks like no rain at all, a little cloud cover, and that's about it.
Yeah, and we're not going to roll till 11:05, which is in 2 minutes time, 2.5 minutes if you count the countdown. SP, we got 2 minutes to figure out some race picks and predictions. I think it's impossible to go against Clean.
Yeah, by the way, in ARL, Clean pulled away from everyone, and he did not look back, and it was on not equal performance, it was on regular, just normal, like, realistic, and he was in an Alpine. He was not in a high or top tier ride, and he pulled away from everyone else. So Clean with equal performance is going to be even more scarier. So, yeah, I mean, you can't bet against Clean. I mean, this is going to be his race to lose, I think. With Zig gone, he can really, really do something in this championship and really put a little bit of a gap on Zig and the other guys that are missing this week. Another guy who can probably have a good night here and could use some points, INF. Try to do something with that, with the points and see if he can, get more than Zig, because obviously take advantage of that since he ain't racing. Anyway, timer is on. So 19, 18, 17 to go.
Well, they were not supposed to press A until 11:05. So we're around 8 seconds, 5 seconds left until the lights come on. Some people are going to be caught off guard, and we're going to see what's going to happen as we come to the 5 red lights ahead of round 4 here in Canada. It is lights out, and we're underway. Clean spun the tires. He did not get a good jump. TB fully alongside him. Who gets the lead in turn 1? It's Clean. INF trying to go around the outside of TB. Everybody back behind them gets through turn 1 and 2 pretty cleanly. Up front, they're battling in mid-pack, actually. I'm going to move back to that. NV Redneck and SP having some moves done. SP up to 6th. I think he started 10th. So he's already up 4 spots. Must have had a great first couple of corners. Redneck up on the curb. Tyler's fallen to 8th from 5th. And the top 5 and 6 are pulling away. Gonna get on board with this battle. Yeti trying to go to the outside of Meso. Meso has wing damage, and Yeti gets up to P9. So a lot of big movers in the first portion of this race. Into the hairpin before the final straightaway we go, and it's Clean still over TB, over INF, all of them separated by the same margin. Chan in 4th, Icy 5th, SP pushing right now, all over Icy. Here we come into the kink before the Wall of Champions. How does everybody fare? They're getting through pretty cleanly. The first 6 do. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. They all get through pretty good. Everybody through with no damage. Days at the back of the pack. Gets by Shout at the finish line. Clean put a couple of tenths on TB in the first corner. INF waiting in the wings. Chan is still there. Icy is still there. SP is still there. Oh, when you see INF with the rear end wiggling, it also wiggled for Chan. Clean pulling away a little bit. TB trying to keep him in touch. DRS comes on after 1 full lap now instead of 3. So we'll see how is this going to aid TB in his battle for the lead. Meso, Days, Shout, they're all swapping positions in the back of the pack. Somebody has some sort of penalty. It was Meso who had an illegal overtaking penalty and had to let them go through. TB and Clean pulling away from INF. It's almost a second between them. You see Clean with none of his ERS used. TB has not used any of his either as we go into the kink to start lap 2. Here comes TB with a run. He goes to the inside of Clean. He's trying to take the lead as we go into turn 1, and TB takes the top spot. Icy and Chan battling for 4th. Chan runs Icy a little wide, and they're side by side going into turn 3. Who's going to prevail here? Icy backs out of it. Chan just got a penalty. Chan and Redneck, the 2 drivers with penalties in this race. Clean in the dirty air. The car doesn't look too stable. INF is in the picture now. You see TB get over the curbs pretty well. Clean had to lift. INF's using some of his ERS to keep up with these guys. Not a lot, though. This is a pretty long race. SP, I know you have a gap right now. You can talk on the straightaway. What was that start like? You went from 10th to 6th, and now you're behind Redneck.
Yeah, T-Comp did not go on the start, so I had to try to make a move and try to get around him, and that's kind of what happened.
Into the corner of the Wall Champions. Oh my goodness, Chan almost hit it. Here comes Icy with a run. He goes to his inside, which is going to be the outside in turn 1. Will he make it stick? He sticks it there. Chan goes over the curb. Icy takes 4th. Tyler and and around goes NV Redneck. Contact with Tyler. No damage. Yeti's up to 8th. SP, what's your main complaint with the car?
Nothing really. I just feel like I'm overdriving some of these corners, and that's about it. I think it's just myself making mistakes. The car feels honestly okay.
Clean is much faster than TB right now. He's struggling to get by him. He's trying to be patient, and TB is much slower through the corners. It's allowing Clean to set him up on the exit. Here as we come down the straightaway, will Clean use the ERS? I know he's going to have the DRS. It's very, very interesting to make a move into the final corner. He goes to the outside of TB. He passes him before the braking zone. So that position swaps, and it should be a clean cycle through this corner. Oh, Clean runs wide. TB has to get out of the gas. Here comes INF. All three of them heading towards turn 1. TB blocking the inside lane from INF. That compromises his corner entry, and Clean is pulling away a little bit. Don't look now, but Icy's closing in on the top 4 as they battle really hard. There's also a nice battle back between Yeti, Tyler, and SP. Tyler sends one up the inside of Yeti. Somehow they keep it straight. Big lockup in front of SP. I think that was Chan. All three of the front 3 runners have 100% of their ERS, so you know they're racing just with pure pace. Icy behind them has still most of his ERS, and he's closed in a ton. He's in the DRS. It's a 4-way battle. Does TB return the favor to Clean in the chicane? He's coming with a run. He's coming. He's closing, but he's not close enough. Being smart there. Gonna stick behind him. TB gets over the curb much better. TB's coming with a run. Chan gets his second penalty. TB takes the lead. Looks like there's, Redneck is with Andre and Days and Shout. They're all together in the back of the pack. It's 4 cars at the front of the field, 4 cars at the back. They've bookended the field. In the middle of the pack, it's SP and Yeti who are having a battle. SP got really loose. Yeti coming with a big run. He looks to the outside, goes over the curb. SP's there. They make contact. They're both sideways, and they both save it. They're still side by side into the chicane, and Yeti gets by SP. That was intense, SP. I know you're probably clenching your butt cheeks right now.
Yeah, a little bit. I messed up the corner a little bit. Yeti tried to take advantage of it. I might have a puncture. What the fuck?
Here comes Tyler, maybe to make a move. We're going to go up front for the lead, though. Here comes Clean with a run. Probably not going to be close enough if he wants to make a move. He probably could on the final lap, but he probably won't now. And he stays out of it going into the chicane. TB runs wide. Now Clean gets the run off. The move's going to be made again at the line. Clean goes to the inside. TB can fight this one because he's still ahead on the inside. He keeps the lead. Yellow flag. Looks like SP might be the one around. It's Yeti and SP.
I clipped it. I just completely missed the corner.
Now that opens up the top couple positions for points. Oh, and Chan has crashed. Chan has crashed out. Or no, he's just chosen to retire the car. He's chosen to retire the car on track. He pulls off into the runoff area. Now we're down to 12 runners. The front 4 all under a blanket. Who makes a move if a move is available? We're going to get on board with TB, who's closing in on Clean. He could be close enough. He's not going to go for it. You can hear him just lifting off the gas on the straightaway. Keeping it, all of them keep it out of the wall. You see Icy get a little squirrely back behind INF. Here comes TB with a run on Clean, but not close enough to make a dive. Andre and the Redneck swap positions. Oh, and Redneck just slammed the wall of champions. He broke his front wing. Here comes Shout on Days. Oh! SP, what happened?
I don't know. Like I said, something was wrong with the damn car. And I don't know what's wrong with it. And it happened before me and yet even made contact. Just something's wrong. Like,
Top
there
four
is
still.
something really, really bad about this car. I don't know what it
INF
is.
just swapped ends and went off the track. Icy got up to third. That was a great save from INF. Sorry to cut you off, SP.
You're good. I don't know.
That's a problem. Now the top three are separated into two separate packs with INF's mistake. It's Clean and TB, Icy and INF, and then Tyler in fifth with 5 seconds over Andre. For the lead, TB looked to make a move, but Clean defended well, and TB backed out. In the back half of the pack, SP has caught Daze and Shout. And a safety car.
For what?
A full course safety car, and nobody knows what it's for.
Yeah,
Is it for Tyler? Did Tyler hit the wall and break his wing?
I don't know. I'm gonna invite Yeti to the party just to say what up. I just need to figure out what the hell happened.
No, Tyler's completely fine. The car is intact. What is the safety car for? All of the dudes in the back of the pack are alright. Did Meso do this?
I don't know.
It looks like Meso might have some damage.
Dude. I was gonna Dude, I'm dead ass with you. I had a good run with you, and when I realized I could not make the run, I slowed up. And I thought I was gonna make the corner, and I was trying to let you go, and I just kind of missed it. I mean, I really can't say it was your fault. It was all mine. I know. I'm sorry. I thought it.
All
I
four
thought
leaders
it was
in the
work.
pit lane.
Oh damn. Yeah, no, Yeti. I honestly thought it was gonna work. I'm so sorry. I literally thought it was gonna work.
Tyler stays out and inherits the race lead. Andre's in the pits, but he got a drive-through for speeding.
I was trying to get you back. As far as passing, I was like, I can get him. I said, I think I got it. And then when I pulled down a line, I was like, oh shit, I'm not going to be able to make it. It was too late as soon as I pulled out a line. I have a clip of it, and I'll send it. But yeah, no, that was all my fault. I'm sorry. Okay, man.
So for some reason, Tyler stayed out and gave up his 5th place position. I don't know what caused the safety car. I mean, you and Yeti spun about a lap and a half before that.
We didn't hit anything, though. That's another thing.
So now the top 5 is Tyler, Clean, TB, Icy, and INF.
Still to this day, I have no idea what the hell just caused that safety car.
Yeah, I've checked everybody's car. Nobody had damage.
Could it be because Chan was on the track and that caused it to maybe go
No,
out?
he retired before you and Yeti spun.
Interesting. I don't know what that was then.
It's a phantom safety car.
We're just gonna call that the ghost car, ghost safety car, whatever.
The SP safety car. Now Tyler does come into the pits. Don't know why he would make a decision like that because he just gave up all of his track position for
Tyler.
1 lap fresher tires.
Honestly, he wanted just to lead a lap.
So we did have some penalties come out while Yeti was in here talking. A drive-through for Yeti and a drive-through for Andre for speeding under the safety car.
Oh.
Every single car in the field is on hard tires.
I'll tell you what, I love the car on hard tires. So, this was from also ARL too. Like, the car felt really good on hard tires. So, but else didn't have a caution, so this is nice to have some pace finally.
I don't know why the safety car came out still. I have not seen or heard a explanation. The safety car was just deployed. Maybe there was a groundhog on the track or a squirrel.
Well, we're gonna say debris got on the track. We'll just call it
Because you
that.
know, every time we come to Canada, they show that woodchuck or groundhog cam.
Oh yeah.
So maybe there was one of those.
Maybe, you know, the gopher from NASCAR, what's his name, Digger, just decided to come on the track and, you know, decide to throw the yellow for no reason. That's probably what happened.
Safety car could still come in here if Meso can catch the field. It'll be a late call, but we'll see. Looks like it's going to stay out. It does stay out. Gotta hope and pray the game isn't glitched. What were you gonna say, SP?
Something tells me this. I was gonna say something tells me this is just the beginning of what we're about to see. That's what I was gonna say.
What does that mean?
You'll find out.
Well, 5th place and 8th place have drive-through penalties. That's going to move Redneck and Tyler back into the points. Or, sorry, Meso and Tyler back into the points.
By the way, I want to say this. First time I can finally say it. Reached 2,000 followers on our Instagram page on the Sports Report. And we'll continue up with the content and all that. No, it's not A+ content, but it's content that I like making. It's very simple and kind of sketchy, kind of scrappy, kind of however you want to call it, but it's stuff I like to make, and it, you know, simple, it's good. But thank you guys for that. Road to 3,000 followers starts today. Let's try to get some followers here on Twitch. I know we can do it. Let's try to do that too. Safety car this time.
Yeah, safety car coming in this time. I just sent a beautiful screenshot I just took to the chat. Maybe some drivers will see that after the race, but we know how Clean does his restarts. He likes to back the field up.
What was the picture of?
It was everyone coming through turn 1. I got a good screenshot of it under the safety car.
Oh, nice.
Yes, here we are on this, I guess you could say, front stretch. We do have the chicane still to go. It's going to be all up to Clean whenever he wants to jump. He jumped on corner entry, but he got loose. Great jump from TB. Yeah, to serve his drive-through penalty.
Wow.
Redneck just got another 3-second penalty, but the top 5 have gotten away pretty well. You see back behind them, Andre locked up a little bit. And it's going to be a mad dash to get out in front of whoever's in front of SP. Shout and Daze, because SP thinks he's faster right now. Redneck just got another 3-second penalty. He's up to 12 seconds in penalties. Up front, though, top 5 altogether. Andre is here. He still has to serve his drive-through. That drive-through did not get served for Yeti because he did not serve it under the green flag. You have to complete at least 1 lap before you serve it. So he just pitted for no reason. On to the straightaway we go. The top 2 pulling away. Icy going to have to use some ERS here. To catch up to them. And we'll see what happens. The top 3 get through the final corner really well. So does INF, and they're all together. Andre comes in to serve his drive-through. That moves Daze into the top 5 with Shout and SP right all over him. Redneck and Tyler still there as well. Daze runs the corner deep, then has to run wide to kind of circle the corner off. Shout gets a better run, and SP didn't have a great turn. Tyler has spun around.
He was having such...
But he...
Oh, God, I was going to say, he's having such a good race, and I almost smacked the wall.
Yeah, he had it going pretty good. He didn't get any damage, so he's still in it. This pack back behind Daze. Going to close up a little bit as this gets interesting for them. SP has to go into the runoff area to not spin out. Icy's lost time to TB. INF has closed right back into him. We'll see what happens. TB losing a little time to Clean. They're pushing. on these hard compound tires. This battle is going to be interesting. Will Shout try and make the move on Days? Going into the chicane. TB just got a 3-second penalty. In second place. He makes the move to the outside of Clean for the lead. Days got a penalty. TB takes the top spot. SP going to the outside of Shout, who's trying to go to the inside of Days, but they all sort that out. Oh, SP got bumped from behind by Redneck. It broke his wing. SP, did you get rear wing damage from that?
I don't want to find out. Oh my gosh.
Maybe you did.
Looks like I'm okay.
Meso and Tyler swap spots. Tyler gets by Meso after his spin. You see Icy holding off INF barely. Clean coming with a run at TB. He could make a move, but he's going to wait. Ooh, TB had overshot the corner. Icy back behind them got through there pretty good. Clean kind of spun the rear tires. Yeti just got a 3-second penalty. There goes INF up to third. Gets by Icy. He's pushing to get to the top 3 because he knows TB has the penalty. I think SP, you're just being smart right now, waiting for the 2 in front of you to do something dumb, huh?
Yeah, I'm also getting bumped by, there's a 3-second.
Well, I mean, everyone around you has 3 seconds anyway, so you're all right. Clean and TB side by side. They swap spots. Clean back to the front. As they do that, they're pulling away from Icy and INF. Oh, and these 3 SP, Days, and Shout all getting really squirrely. Redneck just got another penalty. He's up to 15. SP to the outside of Days. Shout on the inside of Days. Oh, and SP trying to keep it up on the curb to get the run off the corner. Days got a better run, though. And Redneck is right there. Somebody who's really fast right now is Tyler. He's close 2 seconds on the guys in front of him. Does Days dare to make that move? No, SP bumped him a little bit. Meso just got a 3-second time penalty. Gonna stay on board with this mid-pack battle. This is where the action is right now. We know for the lead, they're not really battling for it because of TB's penalty. SP just got as close to the wall as you possibly could.
Well, I just got a note from my, my engineer saying that don't be scared right now, but we're getting some bad readings from something.
How was that a penalty? I was on board with you for that.
Yeah, I'm clipping that.
Bro had his almost his whole car on the track. INF and Icy switch positions again. Icy up to third. Days gets by Shout. Redneck's up to 7. Tyler is flying right now.
Maybe those 1 lap older cars worked out.
Redneck just got another 3-second time penalty. He's up to 18 seconds. He's about to get disqualified. Here comes Tyler on SP. Does not go for the move. Envy Redneck looking to make a move on Shout as Days pulls away a little bit. Oh my goodness. Tyler got through that corner really well. Almost hit the back of SP. Might be a move coming from Shout on Days. Don't think he's close enough. No, he's not. We'll see how this group of 5 gets through the chicane. Days. Oh, and they all hit the wall. They all hit the wall. Tyler got a 3-second penalty, so he joins the group. TB just got his second 3-second penalty. So he's up to 6. Don't know how many warnings Clean is on. I would assume not many. But if there's going to be a safety car, it's going to happen here soon. Redneck got into the wall. SP looking for a way around him. SP diving down the inside. Redneck left no room. SP had to back out of it. I would show the battle for the lead, but it's kind of pointless right now because Clean has a 2.4 second lead over Icy with the penalty to TV. Oh, and SP goes so deep, almost killed Redneck. And now we have the DRS train again, heading towards the chicane. Will they complete what they did last time, and will they all hit the wall again? No, they all got through cleanly. Envy Redneck got another penalty. He's up to 21 seconds, and there is it looks like Yeti around. Yeah, it is Yeti around. Is the safety... Redneck retired from the session. I don't know if he pulled off the track or chose to retire.
He just pulled off.
Oh, and he came back on the track in front of Meso as an AI, and Meso slammed into him and broke his whole front wing. What in the world? That's why you have to retire in the pit lane. The AI car came back across the track in front of Meso, and Meso just full speed plowed into him. Clean up now to 2 seconds on TB, but it's really 3 seconds over Icy. This pack all together still. Oh, that Williams in front of SP. That Shout got very out of shape. SP making a move for 6th. Shout has right front wing damage. You see he's missing part of his end plate. SP shoves Shout out of the way there. He didn't really have much room. And Tyler's waiting to make a move. Oh, and SP had an issue, and Tyler makes a bold move to take the position, but SP's going to fight it on the inside. Tyler leaves no room. He gets hit, and they both save it. Icy has caught TB. Will Icy make a move? Clean knew TB had that penalty. He put on the ERS. He's pulling away while everyone behind him is saving. I'm going to stay on this mid-pack battle. It's the closest battle on the track now. Nobody in the front 5 within DRS of each other, but behind 5th place, they're all lined up. That's Shout, Tyler, Days, SP, soon to be Andre. Oh, Tyler, oh! What a save. SP gets by him, goes around the outside. Tyler got on the curb and almost ate shit. Yet he got a 3-second penalty. What an interesting move from Tyler to get the position. I switched back on, and he passed you off the track, SP.
Yeah, that should be an illegal overtake. Oh, God.
That might be a penalty if you hit him right there.
Yeah. It might have been.
Speaking of an overtake, that could become illegal. Here comes Shout on Days into the chicane. Does not make the move. Shout runs wide, almost gets into the wall. Days gets the exit. Icy all over TB for second. Once TB gets passed by Icy, will Icy chase down Clean? There goes Icy to the outside, blew by TB, and he's up to second. That was about as fast as I've seen somebody pass somebody. I mean, there is more than likely going to be a safety car that's going to come out of this pack battling mid-pack. Question is when and how will it affect strategy? SP, can these hards go to the end?
Yeah, they should be able to.
Clean is pushing as hard as possible as they are behind him. Mid-pack battle still heating up. Shout on Days again, but Shout just cannot get through that final corner. Well, Tyler did. He used the wall as a break, and now he's going around the outside of Shout for 6th place. Tyler is there. Shout gonna have to leave him room. Shout does leave him room. Tyler bangs wheels with him, and then Tyler goes off into the grass. He did that to himself. Got on the gas, thought, you know, he was going to show off a little bit and screwed himself there. Now he's getting all sorts of out of shape in front of SP, who moves to the outside, goes over the curb. Tyler keeps the position. Oh, Tyler got on the curb and almost spun. Really similar to what Albon did in real life. Oh, somebody's around. That's Icy who's around with contact from TB. That's unfortunate because that gives Clean a 6-second lead now instead of a 2-second lead. So once again, it's SP and Tyler, and now Andre has joined the fray. There goes SP to the outside of Tyler, blows by him before the braking zone and gets the pass done. Oh my goodness, Andre just got a penalty behind these guys, so now they're all racing for position. Here comes Andre with the run on Tyler. He goes to the outside. SP protects the outside. SP gets hit by Andre, and Andre saved it, and Tyler hit the right rear of SP. What was Tyler thinking? Did Tyler think he could have spun SP by doing that? It clearly didn't work. It's like he hit a brick wall.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was all about. Well, I guess I'll just go try to run down Shout and Days again.
So the only way this race changes is with a safety car. It's Clean, TB, INF, and Icy. The entire field pretty much has a penalty. The only ones with no penalty is Clean, INF, and Icy. Shout knows right now he's a little faster than Days. He has literally 100% of his ERS, and Days has 12. Meso has spun around. I think battling Yeti. Looks like no damage for him.
Oh my goodness, Andre just about lost it. Back end snapped and he's held on to it. Hit the rear tires, hit the that wall right there where I crashed in qualifying.
Yeah, and speaking of Andre, he's closing back in on you.
We're having a good battle right now.
Speaking of Andre, here he comes with a run on SP. We'll get the pass done before they even get halfway down the straightaway. There's a yellow flag. Meso has crashed out of the session. Will that be a safety car? Not yet. I mean, he has actually crashed out of the session. He did not choose to retire. It's not a safety car.
I know, I was thinking about coming into pit.
Oh, SP puts the left rear on the grass and almost dies. What a save.
Yeah, that was not fun. We're bound to have another safety car here shortly. I mean,
Yeah. See, Icy has caught INF. We'll see if he can get by INF for the final podium position. He's obviously not going to catch clean. Unless there is a safety car like SP as mentioned. Shout did get by Days. He's up to 5th, but he has penalties. Here comes Icy with a run on INF. Chooses to not make a move. See, it's probably going to come on the straightaway. And it will come on the straightaway. Here comes Icy on INF. There goes Icy up into the podium positions. Coming now. Actually, yeah, Clean's coming around this time to 6 to go. Closing in on the safety car period turning off. And the field has separated themselves. The only close battle on track is Andre and Days. Yeti just got another 3-second time penalty.
and I slapped the frickin' wall.
Which one?
The one in the last corner, the back end stepped out, and I hit it with my wing. I don't know if I got damage.
Here comes Andre again on Days. We'll be close enough on the straightaway to make a move. We'll see if it'll happen. Big left front lockup from Days. Here comes Andre. He takes 6th place from Days. Very easy swap of position there. And into that chicane. We keep mentioning it. They get through fine. Oh, SP doesn't get through it fine. Barely missed the wall.
I definitely hit it. Like, damn, because everyone got through fine. Me, on the other hand, did not. Oh, Meso has left the session.
Coming to 5 to go for Clean. Closing in on another win. His 3rd win in 4 races this season. It would be his back-to-back wins. Actually, I think it would be 3 in a row. Could I be wrong?
No, I don't think so.
I think it would be 3 in a row.
I believe you are right.
Well, we'll look at the point standings as we wait right now. I am looking at the point standings, and if Clean does win this race, it will be 3 wins in a row.
Ready pit for softs, trying to get fastest lap.
Yeah, and that's going to be interesting because the safety cars are going to turn off here in the next lap or two, so it's probably going to work out for him. Even though he's lapped. He's just got another 3-second time penalty. We'll see. So yeah, everyone at the back half of the grid is on 6 seconds of penalties. So they're all pretty much racing each other for, you know, position. 4 to go for Clean. Clean coming to 3 to go. The safety car period is going to turn off halfway through the next lap. And he will probably survive as long as he keeps it on the track. Coming out of 2 to go. The battle for second has heated up, and you see, like SP said, Yeti takes the fastest lap point away from Clean. Icy battling TV for second on track with the penalties. It was going to be second anyway, but Icy takes it. TV just got another time penalty, so he's up to 9. Wasn't going to matter anyway because he was going to fall to 4th anyway, and Andre's a little too far back. Clean comes to the chicane to take 2 to go. As long as he doesn't wreck, even if he wrecks, he'll probably be able to maintain this. Oh, well, Clean just got a 3-second penalty. TV comes into the pit lane. I mean, he's going to come out in 4th anyway, but he has 9 seconds of penalties. He might give up the position to Andre. Actually, no, he won't, because Andre has penalties as well. Coming down the straightaway, INF just got a 3-second penalty, so it's going to be close between him and a couple others for that podium spot. Looks like maybe Andre's had an issue. Yes, Andre has spun around. Tyler has gotten a 3-second corner cutting penalty as Clean comes to the white flag. SP told us, you know, in the qualifying session, Clean has a top 100 lap time here at Canada, even though it's not one of his favorite tracks and he doesn't really think he does well here. Obviously, that's not true. He's fast, he's quick, he's consistent, and he does not make any mistakes. That penalty was just because he was trying to push and counter the fast lap time. He made a mistake there right as I was talking about him. He hit the wall, got no damage from it, but he has 12 seconds to spare to Icy. You know, we have one sector left here in Canada for race 4 of the season. And in Canada, what is Canada's favorite sport, SP? It's ice hockey, right?
It is.
It is ice hockey. And, you know, they have a saying, when you get 3 goals in one game, they call it a hat trick. Well, Clean is going to win 3 races in a row. He makes it a hat trick. He makes it happen in Canada, and he wins the Canadian Grand Prix. It's Icy who's going to come home in second place over INF, and TB is going to hold P4 as they come to the line. Very interesting race, SP.
Yeah, I'd say so. Very nice job from Clean. We kind of knew that Clean was going to get it done tonight. Going to help him out in the championship, I think.
It is going to help him out in the championship. He didn't get the fastest lap, but he got the 25 points. TB stole it on the last lap. Coming home in 5th place is Shout. Then Days with a really nice run. He's going to finish P6. Looks like Andre's going to get P7. I think for the first time this season, that's SP getting points. In P8, Tyler 9th, and Yeti 10th.
I got points last week. I got, I think, 1. Oh, no, I crashed. That is my first points of the season. That's nice. We'll get interviews. Clean said he wanted an interview last week and didn't get one, so give him an interview.
Very, very interesting podium. Nothing too shocking about that podium. Clean, Icy, and INF, they all are in the championship battle as they close in on, well, as Icy and INF close in on Zig. Clean extends his championship lead, now probably out there by about 40 or so points. But yeah, every finisher today earned points. Fastest lap went to TB. He stole it on the last lap by a whole second over Yeti. So yeah, like SP said, we'll see who we can get in here to interview. What up? What is up, Chip Ganassi Racing, Dale Earnhardt Incorporated, Sabco Inc. Racer? Yes. Yeah, I bet it does. wait and see if Icy can get in here. If he cannot. Anyway, I think we're just going to do you two if Icy can't get in here. So, SP, who do you want to do? If you're even here.
I'll do INF.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay, well, INF, very nice job for me tonight. Didn't really quite get up in front and led some laps. Didn't really do that tonight. I just clean led pretty much every lap except for like 2, maybe 5. But another really solid finish on the podium for you. I mean, coming in here to Canada, were you expecting to maybe get this result, or do you maybe expect a little more from this weekend you should have got?
You know, I wasn't exactly expecting to have the kind of pace I had throughout the race. I feel like generally my pace kind of reflects towards the 4th, 5th place area, and that's kind of where it is, truthfully, throughout the race. I wasn't quite as fast to keep up with Icy or TB or Clean, but I was able to just keep it nice and steady and not get any warnings up until the end. And fortunately, I was able to benefit from those time penalties and TB getting going for fast lap with all those penalties, so it netted me a solid P3. And I think it is where I qualified. It is where I started. I really wasn't expecting to finish there.
All right. Well,
I don't know
I guess
I don't know
I
how to
will
answer.
take
Like, I
over
don't-
the
I
interview
don't-
because SP is not paying attention.
I'm sorry. INF, I had no idea what anything you just said, but nice. So going next week, after this kind of good result you had, because I'm trying to not stall totally, just trying to figure out how we're going next week. Totally not trying to stall. Austria. Going to Austria next week, how do you think you can do there, as far as performance-wise?
I think I could do fine. The expectation would probably be again like 4th or 5th, because I think that generally, regardless of who's running, that's kind of just where I end up being. I do like Austria. I know that's like everyone likes Austria. It's pretty easy track, but I'm excited to see how my abilities transfer over onto this game, and hopefully I can try and contend for the podium next week as well.
Yeah, for sure. Well, INF, a great job tonight on the podium again tonight. Hopefully we'll see you on the podium next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sirs, for all you do.
No problem.
All right. Well, we're gonna move on. Actually, we're not gonna move on. I'm gonna keep it with SP, and SP Icy is there.
Yeah, let me get Icy. So Icy, a lot of banging and bumping throughout the whole race tonight. And you actually ended up fighting a lot of these guys, and you end up getting another podium. So how do you feel about getting this podium here at Canada after a very long and really hard-fought race?
Yeah, it was a pretty hard fought race. It was, sure. Um, yeah, not being able to get a second lap in quali. Well, I mean, I messed up quali bad. I just kept invalidating my lap. But whatever. Yeah, I had a nice little battle there, opening lap with the new guy. I think was actually kind of
Chan?
surprised. Yeah, I was surprised by that a little bit. But all in all, it was a good race. I was thinking of pitting after I had that little spin. Um, actually, that spin was all on my own too. No contact with TB. It kind of sucks. I don't know if I would have been able to track clean down. Clean has just been on a different level. I don't know what's up with that guy. Um, I don't know, but I was gonna pit after the spin, but good thing I didn't. Not too sure.
Yeah, for sure. Icy, going, I'll ask the same question I asked INF. How do you think you'll do performance-wise heading next week to Austria?
We think, we got a decent car for Austria. It'll be another close fall battle up front, like we've been seeing all season so far. So it'll be another good one, another one you won't want to miss.
Yeah, for sure. Well, great job tonight. Getting the nice podium. We're going to move it on to the winners. We'll see you next week. Icy, great job tonight.
Yes, thank you.
Yep. All right, Luke, take it away.
Yeah, well, I'm over here with Clean, and Clean, you know what they say in Canada. Their favorite sport is ice hockey. And, you know, you made it a hat trick tonight with 3 wins in a row. So how are you feeling?
Feel pretty good. This was definitely not an easy one. The car was not very good. Oversteery, understeery, pretty much everything. So I feel like TV was faster than me. He just made a few mistakes with the warnings, and then I also feel like Icy was probably faster than me too. He was running me down before he spun, so it would have been fun to race them to the end. But overall, it was a good race.
Yeah, this race was a little more important than some people may think. With Zig not racing,
Yep.
you extend your championship lead by a lot of points. So as you look into the future races for the rest of the season, this has got to be one of the more important ones, I would assume, in your book.
Yeah, 100%. Extending that lead across against Zig is really important, especially because I don't know. Hopefully, he'll be there next week so we can have a good battle. He might. I don't remember if he said he's going to be there or not. Hopefully, he is, so we can have a good battle and good racing with TV and IC and INF all the way through.
Yeah, well, you always want good battles. You always want fun racing, and congratulations on your win. It's 3 in a row. And what do you think about Austria?
I liked Austria. Austria's a good track for me. It's definitely better than Canada, that's for sure. But overall, hope next week with the DRS it'll be a lot closer, definitely. So it'll be a really fun race to watch and to race in.
Yeah, well, I think that's all I got for you. Congratulations on your win. I think you're up to around 40 points for your championship lead, so that's going to be hard for some other drivers to overcome. But SP, any final thoughts before we get out of here?
Really, I got nothing. All I'm gonna say is, I did really good. No. I will say this. I got my first points of the season, which feel nice, and also I would love to know what INF ate for dinner. So, what did you eat?
Okay, I'll include the audio for this. So what I had this very interesting concoction of rice or white rice, this steak that was covered in this Italian seasoning kind of mushroom cream sauce and ketchup. And that was my dinner.
So you ate rice with ketchup.
Rice, ketchup, and steak, yes.
Yeah, he had a bowl of ketchup he ate his steak with.
I actually did eat a whole bowl of ketchup.
There you go, I told you guys.
They call me Patrick Mahomes. And the next Patrick Mahomes, my love of ketchup.
Alright guys, well, I think that's about all I got, Luke. Make sure to follow the Sports Racing Network on Instagram. We're over 2,000 followers now, trying to meet the 3,000 now. Make sure to follow us here on Twitch. Tune in next week at Austria. We should have a pretty big field next week. A lot of people are returning. What? Okay. that's going to do it for us here on the Sports Racing Network. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's broadcast and all that. It was really fun and entertaining. A lot of interesting stuff happened. Austria is going to be a lot different. I think we're going to see a very interesting race. Luke, get us out of here.
Yep. Like SP said, thank you guys for tuning in, and we will catch you next week at Austria. Have a good night.